So let's look at the two different ways you can get gas to your cooktop. Firstly, we can provide you with a gas hose where you access it via a portable gas bottle, or you can have what we call gas to the cooker, where the plumber comes and installs the gas lines for you. So let's have a look at both of those individually. So we've gone and got the gas bottle from the gas bottle holders at the front. We've just sat it here underneath the cooker. Then we bring out of the back cavity section here the gas hose, and you connect it to your gas bottle, and then turn your gas bottle on, and then you'll be able to run gas to the cooker. That is what we call gas hose provided with your trailer. So with gas to the cooker, we need to put our gas bottle in the front gas bottle holder. Then we have the regulator here that we need to attach to the gas bottle. So we just turn that and connect that up. And once we've done that, we'll go to the rear of the trailer and connect the bayonet hose, and then we'll come back and turn on the gas. So here is the bayonet hose that the plumber's connected to the cooktop. This is in this cavity here. Just make sure when you're taking it in and out, you don't force it in and end up crimping the hose. That's really important. So you bring that out of there, and then we're going to connect this into the outlet on the back of the trailer. So here's your plug for your bayonet outlet. Now it's important that while you're driving you keep this on to keep this area protected, and then we need to connect our bayonet hose to this. So to insert the bayonet hose into the holder, there's some little grooves here that need to line up with this. You do have to give it a fairly decent push for it to go in, and then rotate around, and then that's now in place. Just on the other side of that bayonet connection is the main isolating on and off for the gas. This is called the gas cock. This, to be open to let the gas through the lines, needs to be in line with the hose. If it's this way, it's closed. So if you're having trouble getting gas to your cooker, just make sure that the gas cock is actually open. So now we come back to the front and turn on our gas. So we turn it around to the open. And at this point, it is a good idea to just do a soapy water test just to make sure there is no leak here. So when we first turn it on, we need to purge the gas through the line. To do that, you just keep that button down and the piezo clicking to start it, and then the gas will come through. And there, that's started. And that's just a normal kitchen jet that you have at home. And we'll just turn it off. So a couple of things to check. If the gas won't start, firstly check that you've got gas in your gas bottle and that your gas cock is open and that everything's connected correctly. The other thing, in the front of this cooktop, you lift it up and there's a little battery compartment in there, and that's what runs the piezo tick, tick, tick. If that battery is moved in transit, the piezo won't work, but you can still light the jet with a match. So that battery will run that function to auto start the jet. So to pack up, it is good practice to turn the gas off at the front of the trailer when you're not using it, so always do that. Now let's have a look at what we need to do to pack up correctly. So we've turned the gas off the front where the gas bottle is. We're going to rotate this gas cock so that it is running sideways to the gas line so that that's closed. We'll disconnect our bayonet hose. And then we need to put our cover back on. So when we put the hose back in, it's coming across the back of the cooker this way. So I would start by going this way as far as you can, and then rotate back the other way. Gently put that hose back in there, and then around for the last time, and then that's sitting neatly inside there.